I am here to do my 20-week update, which is extremely exciting for me. I have reached halfway in my pregnancy and I can't believe it, and it feels great. I never thought that I would ever be where I am right now. I thought that I would never get pregnant, and I can't believe that it's happening. It's just really awesome. And now that I've reached 20 weeks, I feel like every time I reach another milestone, I don't feel as good as I think I would, and I feel like I've got to start looking to the next one. So, I had the 6-week, then 8-week, then hearing the heartbeat, then 12 weeks, and then I thought for some reason getting to 16 weeks because I would instantly feel the baby would be a milestone, and then I felt the baby, and then I thought once I get to 20 weeks, but every time you reach a new milestone, you start to, well, at least I have this creeping feeling like, what if I lost the baby now? It will be so hard to lose the baby now, and the farther you get, the scarier that is. And I know that chances are really slim that it would happen, and it's not like I'm by any means thinking this all day, but it is something that creeps in, and I just wanted to get that out there. I'm going to move on to my list now. I'm done with that mini little rant. So, I had my anatomy scan on Wednesday, and it was awesome. I know that some people, the tech can't tell them anything, and then they get sent home and they have to wait several days before they hear anything about how it went. And so I'm really, really grateful for my OB that the tech is really awesome. She told us everything she was doing as was happening. She would say, that looks great. Like, she went to look at the spine and she said, this is a cross section of your baby, kind of like a cucumber. That was my phone. We're going to cut your baby like a cucumber, look at the cross section, and there's 3 little dots that you want to see, which means that the spinal cord continues all the way down. So they kept looking at the pictures, and as it went, she said, this looks good, that looks good, this is the bladder, this is this. We looked at the different parts of the brain, and it was just so cool because she was telling us what it was, telling us that it looked good. We looked really closely at the heart. It had all 4 chambers, everything looked good, it all looked right, and it was just such a relief as she moved from thing to thing to hear that it looked good. She did look again for the umbilical cyst. She had a hard time checking because the spot that it was a little closer to the placenta, and the placenta was in kind of a weird position. It was kind of sitting like right here. So the one 3D image we did get of the baby's face, there's kind of placenta in the way, but it was exciting because I didn't think we were going to get a 3D image at all, and we weren't going to go out looking for one, and so it was really cool when she did it. But I think that I would be able to insert the picture, so I'm going to try to do that right now. So those were the images that we got from the ultrasound, and it was just so cool. It's kind of sad to know that we probably won't see the baby again before we actually meet him. So as far as movement goes, I'm positive now that what I was feeling was the baby, because as he would move on the ultrasound, I could feel little movements inside me, and they are getting stronger and stronger, and they're also changing. I can feel he's more active definitely at night and in the morning. I can feel him better when I'm laying down, but I've also felt him a couple times while standing up now, so that must mean he's getting stronger. And I feel like I can feel him kind of twisting around and not just jabs and pokes. But again, it's hard to tell. Every time I feel it, as soon as it goes away, I think, did I just feel something or not? Sleep. Sleep has been just a roller coaster ride this whole pregnancy. I've always gotten a lot of sleep, but lately I can't fall asleep. I've been doing actually a little better at staying asleep, so I'm not sure if the chiropractor or if the baby on his own got him to move a little bit away from my bladder. But I have been only having to go 2 to 3 times at night, so I've been getting longer stretches of sleep, but I've been having trouble falling asleep. So I'll get like 6 hours one night, and then I slept for 12 hours the other night and woke up at 10:30, which is basically unheard of for me, and just thought, this is so strange. Well, I think that was my last OB appointment. I did schedule the 24-week glucose tolerance test, but I don't know that I will go there to do it. I scheduled it because I wanted it at the exact time of day that I wanted, and I didn't want to risk missing that appointment. But I am going to be meeting with my midwife soon. I am really excited to meet with her. I've read tons of good things about her. She comes highly recommended, and obviously any change is a little bit unsettling. I'm hoping that it all goes well. We love her and we're going to stick with her, because as great as my OB is, the hospital she delivers at is not great. I have friends who actually work in labor delivery, and it has the highest C-section rate in the state, and I just do not want to be there. And it is the closest to our house, but I just don't want to be there. So we are switching to this midwife who has a lot of experience in water births, and she delivers at the hospital that I want to deliver at, and so I'm hoping that the meeting goes well. My husband is a little bit unsettled with having the fact that she's not a doctor, but I tried to tell him that she's probably going to give us more specialized attention than my OB has so far, because my OB appointments have kind of been in and out, and then that's it. I'm thinking that that was a goodbye to my OB, and she's really friendly, she's really nice. It's a great office. Overall, customer service, everything is great there. It's just that I'm not getting the attention I want, and I don't want to deliver at their hospital. So that is why I'm moving on to the midwife. And also, I just think a midwife would be better for supporting of my natural delivery, which I am hoping I will go with. 6 out of 7 days a week, I think I can do this. I'm going to feel great. And then I have 1 day a week where I just say, why? Why would I do it if I don't have to? But then I remember that there are benefits and reasons that I want to do it, so I just think the more I educate myself, the better I'll feel about really, going into it, believing that I'm going to do it, and not going into it thinking I'll just go as long as I can. The last thing I have on my list is stopping Zofran. I have needed Zofran my entire pregnancy, and I'm not comfortable with taking medication if I don't need it, but my job is personal care. I take care of a boy with autism, and I cannot be in the other room vomiting because he could get injured. I need to be giving him my full attention. I cannot be cleaning up. I don't have time for it. I just can't do it, and I need my job. So days that I am having uncontrolled vomiting, from the moment I wake up, I'd have needed Zofran. Recently, my doctor at my anatomy scan, we met after, and she said that she was surprised I was still vomiting, that morning sickness should be gone, and I said I know, but some women get it the whole time. But she thinks that since I just wake up and vomit, the real issue is my stomach acid. So she said, I'm not going to write you a refill on your Zofran. I want you to go buy Zantac and take that before bed. And I was really upset about this. I mean, I understand that she wants to treat the root of the problem and not the symptoms. That's smart. But I just knew that it wasn't stomach acid. It's morning sickness. It's just not going away. And so I did it for a couple days and I was miserable. So I called and she filled the prescription. And the thing that frustrated me was the fact that she wanted me to switch from one drug to another, both of which are class A and supposedly non-harmful, but I just didn't see why I would have to change what was working. So I am back on the Zofran. I only needed it twice this week, so that's good. But I'm hoping that soon I won't need it at all, because I'm not sure if a midwife can even write me a prescription. I don't know if midwives can write prescriptions. I need to learn more about the world of midwifery. So I think that's basically it for my update. I think I covered everything. Sure, as I talked and went through it all really fast. But I will go ahead and give you guys a belly shot, and then that will be all. Okay, so here is my 20-week belly from the front. I don't know that a lot has changed from last week to this week, but there it is. And here it is from with the shirt up. So it is bigger, definitely. Getting there. Oh, that is all for this week. I realized I didn't do a weight gain update. I do not think I've gained any weight still. I had 1 or 2 days over the last week because I weigh myself every morning when I get up. Not because I'm obsessed about it, I kind of find it interesting. So, 2 days I was up 2 pounds, but then all the rest of the days I was my normal weight. So I'm not sure if I'm just retaining water differently now, or maybe I am starting to gain a little weight. But either way, I am, I think, still on track. So, you guys have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.